Hey guys, it's Dan with the Corporate Thief Beats. Glad you've watched all of the music marketing tool tips series. This is the 10th video of the series. I think I might just do one more after that because I have another tool that I'm just trying out. It's there running in the background, but we'll leave that for another day. It's to do with Instagram and getting followers, a bit similar to TweetAdder before, but we'll do that in the next video. Just before, there's two tools that I really do use every single day in my online marketing, and I use these tools religiously. I use these tools so many times that I don't even realize I use them. That's how a part of my music marketing they are. And two extensions, Chrome extensions, bufferapp and Hootsuite. If you follow me on Twitter or on Facebook, you'll notice that I share articles on from my own site, share my beats, I share videos, but I also share a bunch of other articles from other sites and videos from other people about music marketing, because I don't want my Twitter timeline or my Facebook timeline to be just me promoting my beats all the time. I think it's good that when you're promoting your music that you kind of diversify your content. As you can see now from my profile, I just go to my profile. I usually have other articles from other sites, like there was a couple of other sites there that I really liked, like Stop the Breaks and stuff like that. There are just a couple of tweets that I retweeted from Co-Promote. That was in the last video I talked about. Hobson, I think that's from Two Dope Boys. Yeah, they're all from Two Dope Boys. I posted them yesterday, and there are other hip-hop blogs that I just read, and anything I find interesting I'll just share with my audience. And the way I do that is using bufferapp and Hootsuite. They're two very similar scheduling social media content tools. That's what they really are. They just help me schedule a bunch of content so that I don't have to be sitting here pressing the tweet button all the time. I'm just going to talk about Hootsuite first. This is the dashboard. Sign up with your Twitter account, and you can create a streams board, so you can basically control your Twitter account from in here. You can also start scheduling tweets. I've already opened that window, sorry. So you can start creating tweets and scheduling within this dashboard, and it's fine for you. To me, I think there's just too much info there now. For me, that would just drive me mad. I really like the little extensions. They just kind of keep it nice and clean for me, and I know what I want to share, and I can do it all from here as well. I can go on any site. So let's say I can do my own site first. I can show you what I do. And a lot of the stuff that I'm talking about Hootsuite is the very similar thing, the same thing with bufferapp. Just bufferapp, I really like bufferapp too, so I just wanted to mention both. And plus, I'm using the free accounts. I know you guys love free stuff, so like I'm using the free accounts with Hootsuite and bufferapp, so I've got two free tools in my arsenal. So I'm gonna use Hootsuite now to show you how. All you have to do to get the Chrome extension is just go to Chrome, Google Chrome, type in Hootsuite, and then add it to your Chrome. It only works with Google Chrome, guys, okay? I think so. I'm not sure if it works on it. Maybe it works on Firefox, Mozilla, but I'm pretty sure Chrome is the best on it to use in it. So getting back to what I was actually doing. That was the dashboard. I'm not going to talk about the dashboard. It's up to you guys if you want to use that. But I'm just going to come in here now and show you. Okay, this is Kendrick Lamar's post that I created. Once you've created the post, or you found the post that you like, you can auto schedule, post later or post now. So right now you can also edit the tweet, so I can put in hashtags. So I'm going to put in mixtape, because anyone types in mixtape, hashtag mixtape, predominantly listens to or is trying to promote their music, and that's the kind of audience I want to get in front of. So I'm going to go to post later. I'm going to post this tomorrow at 2 o'clock, okay, and then schedule. And I will spend a whole day doing all this social media stuff. One whole day a week, maybe a Sunday where I just don't feel like doing any kind of creative. I'll spend the whole day doing all this kind of marketing stuff. I'll go on other sites, Stop the Breaks is one of my favorite hip hop blog sites. Oh, crazy. Oh, bit of a clusterfuck there for a minute, but we got the page loaded. They do really good articles on independent information. So how hip-hop artists promote their music, they do really good articles, and I really like this blog, so I'm gonna use the Hootsuite app to promote some of their content, if the page actually will load. So I'm just going to share this page because I don't have time to load up individual articles. So I'm just going to use Hootsuite again. But if you notice in one of my last videos, this is something of magic is going to happen here now. Sniply integrates with Hootsuite and bufferapp. If you haven't watched the video on Sniply, go back. It's what Sniply will do now. I'm just going to post that. So I've created this post with Hootsuite and Sniply. That's the Sniply app there, the Chrome app, and it works with bufferapp as well. I'm just going to post that now, and you'll see what happens now when I go. I can schedule all these little tweets now as well using that schedule button that I just showed you. So I'm just going to go back to the tweet that I just posted now. I'm going to refresh the page, and I will spend like a day doing all this kind of promotion stuff. 1 second now, I'm going to go back to the page where I tweeted and show you the, now I promoted that using the Hootsuite app, but it was working with Sniply. So if you haven't watched the video on Sniply, guys, definitely check out the link. It'll be in the description, or it'll be on this video somewhere. It'll be in the series in it. So definitely check out the video with Sniply, because it really works with these two apps really well. And I just love these Chrome extensions. They make my life so much easier. I don't really like these dashboards because I think there's just way too much information for me, and I just kind of get overwhelmed. As you can see, I promoted that tweet. Watch what happens now. So Sniply and Hootsuite are working together. You can see the little Hootsuite Sniply link all working together. And there's my little ad down on the side. So Sniply's actually doing that, but Hootsuite is doing all the scheduling. So I could build all these up for the whole week to go out, and this little ad will go on every little one. So that's why Hootsuite and that are really important. And that's why I really like Hootsuite, guys. So that's all I'm going to say on Hootsuite. It's the exact same thing for bufferapp. The same kind of schedule things. I can just schedule it here with that, and I can schedule content. I can send it to a couple of different social networks. I don't like sending stuff to my Facebook feed because I think Facebook followers don't like seeing their thing bombarded like Twitter or LinkedIn or Google Plus. They don't mind. It's so more acceptable for lots of content on those sites. Whereas like Facebook, if they see you posting too many things, like lots of content a day, they'll more than likely unfollow you. So I keep it to like minimum 2 posts a day, if even 2 posts, maybe a couple of posts a week, and that's it. But anything I do promote on Facebook, I will really boost everything and make sure it gets out there to the feed, as you know, with the Facebook algorithm. Back to what I was saying, this is the same thing as Hootsuite. You can see that it changed to a Sniply link, and it's still a Sniply link there. It goes back to a Buffer link because I think Buffer want to promote their own thing, but doesn't matter, that doesn't make any difference. So I'm just going to promote that. I'm going to go to share now. You can also schedule posts as well. As you can see, the little drop down menu, I'll just go back there and show you that again. So I'll just go and show you. You can add to queue, and that will just put it out at a random time. Share next is the same kind of thing. And schedule, oh, I want this to go out on Monday at 5 o'clock in the evening, and it comes out at that time. And that's it. That's all you have to do. And I just shared that tweet there now, and the same thing that I mentioned with Hootsuite happened again. So I just promoted that post on my Twitter thing, and Sniply works with Hootsuite. So not Hootsuite, but bufferapp as well. So it depends on which one you want. And there's my ad on that again. So you could do this all freaking day, guys, all freaking day. And you could do it for any site. You can go on more popular content. If you found out that Kanye West was dropping an album tomorrow and it's really good buzzwords, you can stick your little mixtape down there and fire out all the fucking Kanye West news that's on other sites and still have a link back to your mixtape, your beat site and stuff like that. So Hootsuite, bufferapp and Sniply are kind of all intertwined. Good scheduling apps. They're great for promoting your stuff. It's great for just having an automation tool. It's basically, you do all the work in one day. So normally I would sit down on a Sunday, I would put all these posts together from other sites, from my site, my beats, my videos, other videos on YouTube. I will put all them together on Hootsuite and bufferapp. I am using the free account, so it's limited to how much you can do. I think Hootsuite gives you a lot more than bufferapp does, but bufferapp is good too. I like that site too. And it's good to have two of them, and they both interlink with Sniply. So I will do it all on one day, and then they will go out through the week. And it's like literally having hired someone to promote stuff for you during the week. And it will go out to my Twitter feed, it will go to my Google Plus feed, and if I wanted it could go to my Facebook feed. But I'll just keep automation away from Facebook sometimes. I just don't like doing it because I think Facebook is a bit more personal than Twitter or all those other sites. So I try to do that manually. I know it seems a bit more work, and it's up to you guys. If you want to schedule stuff for Facebook, go ahead, like, it's up to you guys. But there were two tools that I use all the time. I like literally use Hootsuite and bufferapp more than any of the tools in the series, and they're really good. And just before I go, I'm just going to add this little tool, this other little Chrome extension that I just recently found. I've talked a lot about tools that follow and unfollow people. If you look up at the top corner of my my Twitter page up here in the corner, I recently found a little extension called Twitter Follower. It's a little small thing that they don't even have a proper site or anything like that anymore. I'd say it's an old tool, but I was actually kind of really just go to Chrome and add Twitter Follower, and it'll come up, and then you can add it to Chrome. I'm just going to close some windows here and get it back to normal. Sorry, there's just too many windows open. And basically I can go to like coast to coast mixtapes, because they're coast to coast mixtapes has a lot of artists, hip-hop artists. So predominantly the time I will follow them are people interested in hip-hop. And this is crazy what this little tool can do. I can't believe you can do this with this little tool. So more often than not, all these people here are people that are interested in hip-hop music, and you can do this with any follower, and you just click follow them all. It will actually start following all these people. I'm just going to hit stop there because I don't want to follow anymore. And you can do that. You can go into your own, let's say you can go into your own, I wouldn't go crazy on this tool. I would do like maybe just a couple hours a day. I would just literally one or two, or get a couple of people in there, maybe 20-30 people a day, and I would stop it, because these automation tools are very sketchy. You never know if you get your Twitter account banned. I worry about that. But if you kind of keep it under the radar and just don't kind of just do it like crazy, like following hundreds of people a day, you should be fine. I've been using it for a couple of weeks now, and I haven't had anything wrong with my Twitter thing. But I can go into my followers, and let's say if you reach that cap of too many followers, you can do the same thing with this kind of thing. That's my followers, my following, sorry. So I'm just going to go into my following, and you can just kind of go in and click unfollow all. So it's starting to unfollow people there. So that's what you can do with that little tool. It's just called Twitter Followers. It's a Chrome extension. and it just kind of just makes the little things faster for you. I showed you another one there where you can use Manage Splitter before, and I hope you guys are interested in these little tools that just give you a little bit more automation in your music marketing. I was going to cap it at the 10th video because they're pretty much a lot of the tools that I use, but I have one more video in the pipeline, and I think I might make it just right now and just send it out after this. It might be the 11th bonus video, and it's a tool from Instagram called Instagram Follower, and I'll get into that in the next video. Hope you guys are enjoying the series or have enjoyed the series. If you haven't seen any of the videos, if you're just watching like video 10 now, definitely go back and watch the whole series. There should be a playlist on my site or some way to find it on my site of all 10 videos or 11 videos if it's going to be 11 videos, and they're all on YouTube as well. All I ask for you guys is to share the videos, like the videos, and please subscribe to my channel, because that's the one thing I'm trying to do. I find that people on YouTube like and share videos all day, but the kind of subscription kind of thing about YouTube has kind of died, and it's very hard to get subscribers. So I'm really trying to get subscribers for my YouTube channel. Definitely share my channel if you've learned something. Definitely share the video with someone else of your Twitter followers or Facebook followers, and I will do that Instagram video right now, and it'll be the next 11th bonus video of the music tooltip series. Thanks guys, Dan from the Corporate Thief Beats. Don't forget to check out the website as well, some free gifts up there, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.